let's paint a little scenario. You are sleeping on the couch bed at midnight and decide while you're sleeping to just build a team. So I did. And I was thinking of a Lumion that I wanted to center it around, and I decided to go with Garlash because the LPL Team Master, my coach, Phoenix, had been using Garlash quite a bit, and he kind of wanted me to use it, so screw it. We're going to try Garlash out. So the team I conjured up was initially Garlash, Zulong, Garbantis, and an Earth type alongside Garbantis. Why did I say that? I don't know. Then I went to talk with my guys, Last Resort and Mad, and they suggested Valkyrie. Someone suggested a Falklash combo. Apparently Zulash was a combo back in the old days that I don't know about. And Falklash is apparently something as well. So I used all of them. We got Valkyrie, Garlash, and Zulong. We had a Gargolem defense because of course we did. I'm worried about being prepped for having my opponent bring like a Fiscana or something to handle Gargolem defense, you know, the ultimate hard counter. And, well, if that happens, then screw it. And finally, the last Lumion we had was Icicle. Why? I don't know. I just decided to do it because they told me to. Honestly, I probably should have changed Icicle. The team wasn't very well thought out, I'll just say that. Here's the sets. Garlash is Power Cuffs, Provoke, has Primal Slash to wear stuff down, Power Cuffs for more damage. Very simple. Zulong was Boots. The slot for Boots was open, and I decided to go with Boot Zulong. Because I had a very smart secret ability one, and I thought that would be good, so I went with the Boot Zulong. Valkyrie was a Magnify set. Obviously, Valkyrie could have been Boots, and I do think Boots Valkyrie is the better set. However, they suggested Magnify. And I don't know, they just brought it up, so I assumed, hey, it must be good. It must be strong for this team, so hey, we'll go with Magnify. And I went with Flash and Flee so I could use it in the mid game as a little bit of a pivot instead of Raging Howl for, well, frankly, nothing. Icicle was my usual set. It's Brawny, which I know isn't good, but I don't have too many options, so my other one doesn't even have good UPs. It's also Gleaming, but Gleaming Icicle is like nothing. So there, Icicle. Brawny, Impersonate because I like Impersonate. I think Impersonate is very good. Most people don't. And then, what else? Garbantis is Provoke Poison as a Stall Breaker. Guardrone is range defensive because we don't have a range wall. And also I really wanted to bring it to a tournament. And Gargolem is my usual set. I'll just put it on screen. Oh, it's time for the next match of the SMC, guys. And they brought Specmeor. Oh, God. Okay. So Specmeor is going to be our opponent. Which means I'm going to have to bring the Valkyrie. Glorious. Valkyrie is very powerful in this game, which makes me upset. Garlash looks potentially very vicious, but only potentially. Obviously, there's Obsidragon, but we have ways around Obsidragon. Garbantis feels not necessary, but very helpful. Specmeor actually seems pretty pathetic against my team. Does it? I do have Boot Zulong. I think we gotta bring the Boot Zulong. I am worried about the frickin' Venolin. I'm not sure. Gargolem defense feels like a good bring, but I also think Kaufmo is a good idea. I like Kaufmo into this team, but I'm gonna leave Kaufmo behind. We're gonna bring the Gargolem defense. And we're going to leave Icicle at home because I don't think Icicle brings me anything besides impersonating the Meteor Smash. Which I don't think I need to worry about too much. Okay, Obsidragon lead. Okay. I don't think we ever stay in. I don't like the Obsidragon. Obsidragon is a huge problem. This team, they told me that Garlash could wear it down. And while it can, I don't like this. I'm also worried about... should I go Pop-Tart? Pop-Tart's probably the weakest member in this battle, I think. It's great against Venolin. We'll switch. It goes for body crash. Okay. I just want to go into this and get barbs up. Oh, I forgot the freaking notepad. Oh no. Oh no. Throwing. It's 9 a.m. right now. Okay. Obsidragon. Okay. I need a Obsidragon body crash. We will go for a layer of barbs, and also I need to list what they had. They go into Charonix. Not fun. All right. Charonix is out. I don't like to see this thing. This is one of the things I really, really, really wanted Cosmo for. Valkyrie is a hard counter, and but it only has 246 energy. I should have. Is that intentional? Oh, I think that is intentional. Because Valkyrie's moves cost weird energy amounts. Oh, they make a double into the Metatoad. That's a vicious play. Metatoad. Okay, got hurt by barbs. Damn. Do I hard switch? It's probably a Psycho Blaster. But we don't know if it has Thunder Strike or not, so... I guess I'll go into Pop-Tart, just as a pivot. Wow. Psy-Call Slap. It's a slap variant. Huh. Interesting. Am I faster than the Metatoad? Oh, I forgot to have the calculator open. Microsoft Edge. Don't ask why I'm using that. Lumion damage calculator. I'm pretty sure Metatoad is slower though. Which means a few things. So Metatoad. I'm just gonna assume that's max attack specialization. I'm not gonna calc that. We'll go for Mudslide first. They switch. Okay, Barnes was the play. I don't know why I Mudslid. Throwing. Oh, never mind. Mudslide was the play. I actually forgot they had a Fiskarna. It's Health Amulet. Okay, so we know it's not Milkshake. We know it's not Wave Shell. This is also something I really wanted Venom Chomp for, but I couldn't fit every move I wanted. Mega Chomp just felt more generally better. I was debating for a long time between Mega and Venom. I could go into Viat now. We'll take good damage. Okay. I'm trying to think of how I can start getting the snowball rolling down the hill. I could go into Hubris, but what's Hubris gonna do against the Venolin? They haven't showed it yet. I know they have the Medito, but Elemental Burst should 2-hit KO that. I don't know what they go for. I think they go for Frostbeam. We're gonna go into Garlash and go for Primal Slash. I kind of want to wear away at the Medito. I assume they brought the Cosmire. Mudslide. I forgot about Mudslide. That's fine. Mudslide. Obviously we Primal Slash. Now I really want the Barbs. We can always go into Pop-Tart against this. I'm playing recklessly with Pop-Tart because I have... Okay, I'm gonna calc that. I'm just gonna assume that's just the max bulk one. Garlash, max attack, Brawny, Primal, Slash. Item is Power Cuffs, Power Jaw, Obsidragon, max HP, max melee defense. I should also probably calc how much a Body Crash does, but I think we'll do that later when we can. An item is Heavy Armor. That is about there, yeah. And we're gonna go into Pop-Tart. Now let's calc. Okay, let's see. What do they go for? Body Crash, how much does that do? 114 to 83. So that's 31 damage. 31. Body Crash. Gargoyle defense. I actually have Pop-Tart saved here. And Body Crash 29 to 35. So yeah, that's the max bulk one. Just gonna go for Barbs. I can probably go for an Empathize later. So stupid. I'm 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 so stupid. That was a very easy play to. That was very easy to not do. The switch is so obvious. I don't want to go into anyone. But I don't want Pop Tart to just die. I want to go for Empathize and Mudslide. I can do that against Obsidian, whatever. I don't want to go into Garlash. We do too little to Obsidian, I think. Oh wait, I just realized that was a oh yeah, that was a +1. Never mind. Hubris takes a good chunk. I'm gonna save Hubris for the late game. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I could go into you on the Frost Beam, but again, you're pretty important too. I really don't want to go Garlash because we're getting weakened. And eventually we're just going to fall. Peace of Mind. Huh. Oh. So does that mean they stay in or do they switch? I'm still going for the Primal Slash. Should I? They do have to stay in this time. I do some damage. Stratagem. There it is. I have to let Garlash go. I just need damage on this Viscarna. Okay, they switched this time. Is it Obsidian? So we get a weak Mega Chomp off. That's fine, I guess. There it is. We're weakening Obsidian, but it's still not great. Always going Pop Tart here, and I think this time we'll go for Empathize. I really want the Mudslide. Should I Mudslide first or should I Empathize first? I don't know. Body Crash? I think Obsidian might outspeed me. Yeah, it's also 65 base speed, so we're gonna actually Empathize here. Yeah! There we go! Get that Empathize off. Okay, so Obsidian's even weaker. This is super good. Mudslide. We're getting ourselves back. There's the Beast Slumber, but I can always Driving Force against that. They could go into Charonics, but I don't know. They could go Charonics. I don't know what Charonics said it is. So let's see. Obsidian. Beast Slumber. It's probably just standard. I think it's just a bog standard Obsidian. Viscarna is Peace of Mind, Stratagem. So it also it's it might. Which one does it have? Frost Beam or Maroon or what? Is that Charonics? No, that's Viscarna. Okay, weak little damage against Viscarna. I would have liked to Empathize it, but we don't need to. That's the last Lumion. Venolin. And best part, it's the Lumion that we kind of hard counter. So we're going to go for Rest. I just want to get the energy back. I don't know what Venolin has. I think it could just be a standard set. It could just be standard, but it might be Charade. And if it is Charade, I do lose a 1v1 with it, but it's not the end of the world. They go back into Viscarna. They really want to send this thing in. Because I don't have much for it. If I had Venom jump on the little Garlash, I can't stay in. That is a throw play. Also, I bet you guys are bored of watching me use Gargolem defense. And honestly, I understand. I can't reveal the other guys yet. I might have revealed Valkyrie already. Yeah, I did. Do they just KO Lash if I switch into it? Probably. Do I deem that worthwhile? Looking at your team, Garlash kills everything once Obsidian goes down. I actually think keeping Garlash alive might be the play. I'll actually... Oh, it's so difficult. Oh, this is really difficult. I think Zulong is the play. I wanted to go Valkyrie, but I thought about it for a little while. I think the predicted turn orders is not going to go my way. Wow, that does so much. So what did that do? 168 to 93. 168 minus 93. 75. Exactly. Okay. Zulong, I believe I'm 80 HP. 80 HP. Not 80. Not 80 HD. So I'm going to check. So that did... So that's very clever. That is very clever. Interesting. Very clever. Zulong's taking so much damage. I don't like this. I have two options. I can go into Garbantis, but I think that just reveals too much. And I can go into Gargolem defense. And I can go into Garlash. I think I'm gonna go Garlash because Garlash I can go for a rest. Now, obviously, if they stay in, I can't, but I don't think they want to risk that. I think they know I'm Power Cuffs, and that is a lot of damage on Venilin. And I don't think you risk that. So there's the Obsidragon. Now, here's the thing. Do we go for the Primal Slash and try and break through with Brute Force? I think the play is going to Falkery. How do you pronounce it, by the way? Falkery or Falkery? Is it like Falcon? Or is it like... Actually, Falcon and Valkyrie. So yeah, it is Falkery. Okay, it's Falkery. I've always called it Falkery. Which feel... We go for Flash and Flee. Meditoad's probably coming in. So they brought the Meditoad, but left... what is it? Cosmire at home. We're wearing away on Meditoad, and I get to bring in Garlash now. Now, here's the interesting thing. What move do we click if we send in Garlash? I can also go into Garbantis, but I think the same thing just applies. And I may as well just not reveal it. Besides, I think Garlash gets more opportunity when I send it in. I'm gonna risk it and prime... is it worth it? I don't think it's actually worth it. I think Mega Chomp is the play. Sure, we can Primal Slash Obsidragon, but it only does a little bit more than Mega Chomp. So I may as well Mega Chomp and not risk the Meditoad doing something silly. Let's go for Primal Slash here. I don't think they wake up this turn. I really hope I'm not choking. Good. This way now with this turn we can go for Provoke. And keep Obsidragon very low. This was the game plan that my guys were telling me about. Wear away out Obsidragon like this. Now we reveal Provoke. I think they know I have Provoke because I probably would have revealed Venom Chomp earlier if I had it. Or Chili. Nah, if I had Chili Chomp, I don't think I would have ever used it. Do they kill me? They do just kill me. Okay, but Obsidragon is practically neutralized. Was it worth it? I don't really know. I think the play is go Valkyrie. And I think a very funny play we can do is actually use this as a chance to wait. Or is it? Nah. Do they give it to me? Yeah, that's why we Flash and Flee. Meditoad's about to come out. Or Venilin, okay. A little bit of light essence damage. Should I calc this? That's a good amount. Valkyrie. Valkyrie. Max. Smart. Light essence. I don't know why. I couldn't think of a good item for it. Awakening. Flash and Flee. Versus Venilin. And we're just gonna say max. Very clever. Flash and Flee, yeah, it's a little bit bulkier than that, which is kind of insane. So that means it's likely Heavy Shield. It might not be. No. Looking at that, that's definitely Heavy Shield. I'm just gonna Driving Force. Oh, well, that was a misplay. Don't you dare bring in Fiskarna. If you bring in Fiskarna, we are in such a bad spot. If you bring in Fiskarna, Wheel Disc. There's the Charonics. First time in a while we've seen this thing. How low is Fiskarna? I should have written that in the notepad, but I decided that I didn't need to. Should I just go Valkyrie? Valkyrie! I don't think... They can either go Medit... Oh, they're faster. Oh, they switch first, meaning they're faster. Oh, interesting. Okay. Charonics is faster than my Garg D. Huh. So they also said the Meditoad predicting it, which I expected. Actually, does Gargolem die to Psychol Slap? Does Garg die to Psychol Slap? Wait, I might have just thrown. Oh, I think I threw. Mega Punch! I'm just bringing down Meditoad so that I'm sacrificing Gargolem to open up Valkyrie. It's like how we sacrificed Garlash to basically neutralize Obsidragon. Was it worth it since what Garlash needed to handle? Since I can't speak. So Meditoad is Psycho Slap, Mega Punch. I cannot tell what set this is. What set is this? What? I don't know who to send in either. Should I just go Garbantis? They don't have a switch in for Garbantis. Hold up. Okay, this is interesting. This is an opportunity to send in Garbantis. However, again, I don't know how healthy the Viscarna is. However, if I send in Zulong, then Venilin comes in and poisons something. If we're going to Valkyrie and Nova Blast, then we're basically out of energy. I think Valkyrie is the best play. Being out of energy, I should be able to get a rest off later. Should. This is a tense battle. Lots of threats on either side. Oh, they actually switch. Huh. Okay. I don't know what I should do then. How much does this do? Yeah, that does a ton of damage. And I get the special attack drop. Okay, this makes me feel a lot more comfortable to get a rest off. Do they poison? Do they rejuvenate? Do they mud spatter? Let's see. They go for poison. Okay, so you obviously rejuvenate here. I have two plays. Magnify and sacrifice Valkyrie to deal with this. I believe Sharon is still full health. I think Magnify is the play. Magnify and then Nova Blast. I want to get as much damage as possible. Metal Blast, it obviously risks Sharonix switching in, but if you switch a Sharonix into a Valkyrie, I hate you. So we got that. It's going to cost us Valkyrie, potentially. I could also go for Flash and Flee, but if Venilin stays in, then Flash and Flee is probably a throw. No, I can send a Garbantis. Garbantis should KO. Okay, let's see. I think they think I was a boot set. Let's not tell them what the boots actually are, because then they can play around it very easily. Sack off Meditoad. Okay. Maybe Flash and Flee was the play after all. So at the very least I can scare the Venilin. Because now we're running low on energy already. We just rested too. Who do you send in? Viscarna? I assume it's the Viscarna. I'm not sure. I'm really hoping Garbantis plus Zulong can do it. Viscarna, how healthy was it? Is that Nova Blast range? I don't think it's Nova Blast range. We claim Viscarna. There's no way Valkyrie is actually doing this. I hate Valkyrie, but hey, I don't think I can hate Valkyrie after this, can I? I can hate I can hate design, but oh, I forgot you were alive. Okay, that makes things a little interesting. They flail. Does that damage matter? I hope not. Okay. Do we go for the kill? What is the play? Flash and Flee? Or kill? Let me think about this. If we go for Flash and Flee, who do we bring in? I think we bring in Garbantis. But then assuming Sharonix has Frostbeam, then we probably lose. If we bring in Zulong, if we flash him from the Zulong, they can send in Venilin or Sharonix and just beat Zulong down. If I claim to kill, then it's a little bit of a 50-50, where I'm pretty much always going to go into Garbantis. But then again, if the Sharonix has Frostbeam, things get very tough. I think sacking Falk is the play. It's a little tough. This is going to be very close. It's a very, very close fight. It's going to come down to the wire. But here we always send in Garbantis. Sending in Zulong is a throw. Zulong loses to both of their last Lumions. So we need Garbantis to break them down. This gives us the highest win percentage. Does it guarantee a win? No, but it's got the highest chance of winning. It's Sharonix. Okay. I desperately need this thing to not have Frostbeam. Or We switch out the hubris. Wait, was that a throw? No, no, no. No. Ah, it does have frost beam. If it has light speed ray, then it's over. If it has light speed ray, GG. GG, I lost. Shine shell, Jesus. Alright, it came down to whether it had light speed then. Switching was definitely the play. I didn't throw. I didn't throw there, but we definitely lost. Damn! Damn. Maybe, let's see, would web shell have saved us? Because I was considering that. A crit web shell would have killed. But, yeah. Alright, we lost 2-0. I was not happy about that. I feel like I played well, but I didn't play best. Well, but not best. They played very well. Yeah, I probably should have brought some other stuff. I think the Zulong Bring was a bad idea. I thought Zulong felt very strong, but I think Kofma would have been better. Could have brought the fourth Gar.